This is Senior Joshua Wallace, and I am here to tell you about the most important thing he has learned from his time at East Meck. While East Meck has been a formative time in Joshua's life, and he is so happy he spent his 4 high school years at this amazing school, there are many other things in just his learning environment that have made him the person he is today. During these 4 years, Joshua has cultivated a new understanding for a piece of him that was once unclear, an aspect of his identity that surrounds his lifestyle and many things he does, the one thing he feared for so long but is now happy to embrace. He's gay.
I be popping sparkles and champagne. VIP my section, royalty looking sexy, you know.
Although Joshua is now comfortable with this title, it hasn't always been the case. Let's take a look back at Joshua's past to get a little background. Say hello to elementary school Josh. Josh enjoys spending his Saturday mornings with his sister, tuning into the phantasmatic world of magic and friendship, My Little Pony. Josh loves this TV show more than you can imagine, and he can't wait to tell his friends all about his equestrian love. One of Josh's classmates asks the group what their favorite TV show is. Josh eagerly replies with, "Mine is My Little Pony," where other students proceed to call him gay and laugh. While Josh doesn't know what gay means at the time, he knows that gay isn't something he wants to be and keeps his pony passion hidden. Flash forward to 7th grade, Josh is in his middle school career and he has a crush on this girl. Josh is later in puberty than the rest of his peers, so his stature is still tiny and his voice is still left with a high-pitched tone. Many people tell Josh on a daily basis that he's gay and he can never like girls. While Josh doesn't really know what it's like to have a crush, he knows he has to prove his peers wrong. Josh does whatever it takes to get this girl, that he channels his charisma and writes a love poem. Josh confesses this love and he gets rejected. The poem gets shared to the rest of his class and he's a laughingstock for the rest of his 7th grade year. While Josh lives this time in embarrassment, he is now proud to be known for his rejection instead of the prior flamboyant title. Enter into Josh's 8th grade year, where a wild experiment reveals that Josh is not as straight as he thought before. Josh comes to the conclusion that he does feel an attraction to his same gender, which leaves him in a deep slump. Time and time enduring this slumber, and Josh copes with the fact that he may be bisexual. While this was not the explanation he thought before, it gave reason to a same-sex attraction and gave him the possibility of a normal hetero lifestyle. Start of Josh's high school career, he carries on this false title to deflect the "Are you gay?" questions with a more socially acceptable answer of "No, I'm bi," because he knew people were more accepting when there was some sense of normal. While Josh knew this female attraction to be non-existent, he held hope that some feeling would come later in life and he would develop the natural order he saw to be his future. Josh wanted to know for certain what he wanted and tested the waters with women, where results came back negative. It took time for Josh to accept this fact and he began telling people the truth. Josh realized the problems he caused from this fake two-way title, having to re-come out to everyone around him and making him seem unsure of his identity, when that couldn't have been farther from the truth. Josh lost many people from his choice to embrace his true self, but Josh is now happy he can surround himself with people who like him for him. Josh has new passions, with things like his love for cheerleading, a place where Josh has been able to express an authentic version of himself and be who he wants to be without fear of others' judgment. A place Josh can be Josh regardless of the task at hand. A place Josh feels at home and truly feels like Josh. Josh has found other outlets like his TikTok page where he can vent about his same-sex problems to the strangers of the internet. But at the same time, to people Josh couldn't find in his everyday life. People only comfortable to speak about these topics with Josh behind an anonymous profile. People have been faced with the same struggles as Josh, and people who support Josh and make him feel comfortable in who he is. These pastimes have allowed Josh to build a community of people so very close to his heart and who have made Josh the person who he is today.